What if the South won the Civil War? Ave, my name is Aurelian, and today I will answer this question. We all know what American Civil War was. The war where South slave states succeeded from the United States of America and formed their own confederacy. They then went to war, which swiftly began to be about emancipation of the slaves. Confederacy had some military successes at the beginning, but they did not have any chance to win in the long term, and if they would manage to win, they could not occupy all of North, like the Federated States did with them after the war. But what if the North made peace with the South and it would become independent? This would be possible if Europe supported more the South, maybe even with some expedition divisions. Europe would then be happy because they would keep their source of cotton. After the Civil War, the slaves might have risen up and start a massive revolt. This revolt would be suppressed by the returning army, but many of the slaves would flee to North. This revolt could be similar like the Spartacus revolt in the ancient Rome, where former slaves fled through the Alps. In the years after the Civil War, more slaves would flee to the north. Sorry for disturbing you, but you can give like, subscribe and join my Discord server. This helps me to continue creating videos. After the revolt would be suppressed, the Confederation would begin to plan their future. They would have several goals. The first would be to not get attacked by the North in the future. Second would be to avoid another slave revolts. And the third would be the reconstruction of the country after the war. Several famous persons that were in the army could join the government or continue their functions in the military. I think that it might be possible that Robert E. Lee might become a president in the future. They would also realize that slavery is not sustainable and that there would be pressure from the foreign powers to abandon it. So slavery would be transformed into some kind of apartheid from South Africa. This might happen around the year 1930s. After time, there might be possibility of second war with the United States, but if they would be lucky, there would not be any war. In modern times, it might be similar like South Africa, but the situation might be worse there. This might be all for the Confederacy, but I think that it might be interesting scenario if the Knights of the Golden Circle get to accomplish their goals, which were the annexation of the entire Caribbean coastline, including Mexico and all the Caribbean islands, expanding slavery into another regions. This might be possible, but the United States might have attacked the Confederation, while they would conquer Mexico or Caribbean islands, so we will continue this scenario with them not being attacked by the USA. After the conquest, they would have a lot of Hispanic population, and they would be lucky if they would not rise up. Slavery would still be replaced by apartheid as in the first scenario. The Confederation would be in modern times much stronger as in the first case, but they would be politically unstable and divided. This is all. I hope that you like this video. You can give like, subscribe and join my Discord server. Salvete.